In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. Order! Ah, lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them. Okay. It's true, the defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be... Huh? Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something? The Madame Attorney's explanation. She said something that, She said some things that are a little different than I remember them. What the... Annikre? Please. Just once more, may I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge. Aww. Crocodile tears. Of course, it's alright. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony. She's finally starting to show her true colors. I don't know. It's not pink, I guess. The truth is, Feeney pushed him twice. He pushed him twice. He pushed him twice. The first time was into the electric pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dowgie tried his best to run away from him, but Feeney caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dowgie being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute, so... You sure you're so pushy? So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away, and that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time. I'm so sorry, Feeney, but I just have to tell the truth. Okay. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge? Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Fay, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Okay. Now let's press it hard. Miss Hawthorne. With Hawthorne, previously in your testimony you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment you pushed Dowgie. I know. I'm sorry, I wanted to protect Feeney. So, that's why you basically lied to the court. I was a bad girl, I know. Mr. Judge? Yes? Would you please forgive little old me? No. Of course he won't. Oh, come on, it's just a little old white lie. A white lie? We'll forget it this time, but please be more careful from now on, alright? Oh, thank you so much! Okay, shake it off, Judge. Shake it off. Maybe you need... Beware, Your Honor. Achievement get. You're saying you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electric pole. I know he doesn't look like it, but Feeney can be a bit of an imp. When he wants to be. An imp? Oh, really? But I never imagined that he could cause an electrical cable to break. Feeney really is scary when he gets mad. Oh, yeah, oh, now we're going for this? Aww. Aww. Yes, he sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed. Delightfully devilish, yeah. Then Dowgie tried his best to run away. Dowgie, huh? So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched the scene unfold. Yeah, like... Miss Fay, I have to ask you to stop badgering the witness. I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on. Murder! 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 Hey, man, good to see you. To cheer them on, yeah. What do you mean by that? Well, I wished the best for them both, and that they would each give the fight their all. Back Ellie knife fight! Yeah! What? Huh. That's very sweet of you to be so supportive. Oh yeah, very sweet. Kill him! Give him the old dick twist! And what happened after that? I don't know, like... I guess we get all excited about this. That doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found of the back of his leather jacket? Well, no, they weren't. Madame Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully? I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he? Clever girl. Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted? I'm sorry, I didn't actually see it. Oh. Yeah. This is true. I turned my eyes away. That's understandable. Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold. If I don't figure out the contradiction here, it's all over. She didn't have much time to come up with her lies, so this is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Think, Mia. Think! Think like you never did before. So. He run away. He currently has a cold. I don't know if this is like... I try it. I try to present Phoenix right here. Because he has a cold, so I don't know if he can catch up. Yona. Nah, I guess it's okay. Huh. It's all occurred in less than a minute. Oh no, this is not true, because I have this photo, right? Yeah. Because the photo says like 5 minutes past 3. That's enough, witness. I'm afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture? Oh, that medicine, that's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold. That's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05. Yeah, and your point is, Miss Faye. My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered the power outage due to the cable snappily? Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55. Ah, fuck, damn it! Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Half-Thorn, liar, what exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that. It's interval in German, so I don't know. It was during this interval? I have to. God damn it. Because this is like a word so close in German. Interval. Okay, interval. Easy. Real murderer. That the real murderer killed Mr. Dowgie. Mr. Dowgie. Slaphammer. Order in the court. What is... This is nonsense. The real murderer. Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for. Then, who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it? You know, there's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallows. Only after my client had left the scene, was there a window of opportunity for the real killer. Interval, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I heard it just a second ago, so... Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as the real killer? Can we do that? It's finally time. This is the moment I activate my trap card. Yo, it helps. Every time it helps. Don't worry. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready. I'm glad that you're helping. That you helped me with like my pronunciation. It's hard for me, but this game is a good like source of information and learning. Very well, but remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Oh, think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Oh, I do that. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer? Should I say Phoenix? No. I mean, it could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne. Where? How? It's the killer. The defense is grasping at straws. 10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Are you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. Yo, Melody! Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you! Merry sexy Christmas to you! Hope you have a good relaxing days. Good relaxing days. Good to see you here. Miss Faye. Oh, Weihnachten, ja! I mean, why, Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting at the day, however. It's not too stressful for you to... No, we like alone here. We have super good, super good alone time. We sleep well. We sleep well, we eat a lot, and we play games, so we have a super good holiday. Sayu had to work on Christmas Eve, but this was easy, so yeah, this is good. Yeah, I hope you can relax a bit. I hope that your holiday going good. After Mr. Wright pushed the victim, subsequently left the scene. It was you who pushed Mr. Swallows to his death by your own very hands. You do? Good. Good. She doesn't know to relax. Yeah, Sayo's working on her Francisca from Karma outfit, yes. How can you say something so mean that I'm Faye? I don't do anything. Pff, yeah, Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge you are. Who is holding it? Oh, Phoenix? Your Honor. Please, I have something I want to say. Ew, what is it? Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. What the? Are you deaf? You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. I guess she could. Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man, punch him in face, punch him twice. Leave my dolly alone! That boy, he's gotten himself in way over his head. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back. It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on the incident in your newspaper clipping. Good. Okay, good. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for this. Check it. Location, District Courthouse, Cafeteria, blah blah blah, 4 p.m. Diego Armando. Victim. He was a lawyer. Suspect is Dahlia Haththorne. Armando ingested poison while interviewing a suspect regarding another case. Trace of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how this poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Oh my god, this like necklace has poison in it. This is so good. This is so good. He's an idiot. Yeah, he is. His hold was as strong as ever. Yeah, this is an idiot in love. Same thing, different name. Yeah, he's an idiot, but I like him. I like him. I like Phoenix. Phoenix is a good one, and he has a super cute Sweetsy Doodles name. His Sweetsy Doodles name is Feeny. Oh, and I want a Sweetsy Doodle name too. If we would be lovers or like dating, what would I want a good like Sweetsy Doodle name too. But I had like a really weird one, so I don't know. I need a really sweet name. I vote for Fairy. No. This is not even a freaking name. Thank you. So, and how do you spell this? This is exactly what I was hoping for. You better take a good look at it. It details how you came to lose your boyfriend. What? What? Choco Bear? Why? Why do you know that I love chocolate so much? Are you stalking on me? Are you stalking on me? Utstri puts these out. It's super cute, yeah. But Choco Bear, how do you know that I'm like a little bit like, quarantined fat? And how do you know that I love Shoki so much? Honey. No. You hate chocolate? Door. Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Yeah, very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this? Well, really, Your Honor, May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. Oh my god, she's crying again. That is, go right ahead. Madame Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet doggy? Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered doggy swallows, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright. I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry, please go ahead. So this is a fight between the women now, huh? How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. This is good. I like that. What? The notion that I would try to frame it is ludicrous, ridiculous. I have to see this. Sorry, I stumbled upon this now twice. I have to hear this. Ludicrous. Ridiculous? Ludicrous. Oh yeah, it is ludicrous. Okay, easy then. Easy then. Meow. Meow. Who's me? Meow. Wow, the cat meow. Purr. Purr. Ludicrous, yeah. Why didn't I say this? I'd read it, but I was unsure. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear. Oh, I believe the girl is trying to ask that on Earth her motive would be. Ludicrous, yes. The answer is that lies. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. Oh yeah, Melody, did you like did you find a good like co-op game for yourself? I'm curious. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally met. Meet. Your Honor. The defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Further testimony? What about? About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What could that possibly have to do with this case? Seth the Scaleless? Yeah. Or Set? The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Ah, you start with Children of Mortar. Yeah, I have this game now too for some reason. Because I'm a proud owner of the Humble Bundle. And because I have the proud Humble Bundle, there was 2 games this time I was very interested in. This was Children of Mortar and Eden's End? Eden? Something Eden? Let me revisit my library here. One Step from Eden, because it has the same like battle system than Mega Man Battle Network, so yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Well, I have evidence that suggests that she in fact had a very good reason. Very well then, the court grants the defense's request. A young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer? Of course not, Mr. Judge. Judge you? Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. How I met my Feeny. Ooh, Feeny Poo. Feeny Poo. Funny. I first met my dear Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. You know. We've been going out ever since that fateful day. We're so lovely. We're so lovey-wovey. We literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think. Seth, oh yeah. Seth the Scaleless. Don't get intimidated by this man. He like, it doesn't matter how you pronounce a bad guy as long as you can kill a bad guy in Dark Souls. It doesn't matter, you know, like, pronunciation is like only for the seconds you're like, ha, you dead to me now. And then, bam, you kill him. And it's good. You know, you don't need to remember the names of the bad guys. Pfft. Get some help? What? No. Seth. Seth the Scaleless. Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court. Now we enter the final act of our little drama. As we used to say in the day of my youth, go get her. I don't know if we said. I don't know if he has youth. No, you can know as much as you like and in as much caps as you like. Go get him, meow. So until the time you had been dating Doc Swallows. Yes. I am a real fool, I know. Letting my emotions change so quickly, I am ashamed of myself. No, not at all. Look at me. I'm infamous for changing my mind. My critics have even taken to call me Judge Fickle. Okay. Maybe you should look for a different line of work then. Despite that, however, he always hands down the correct verdict. That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini. Ah, okay. Is this an achievement? Oh, why is the Great Judgini not an achievement? That would be so awesome. Come on, dude. The courthouse reading room. That's a strange place to meet the love of your life. That's not true, Madame Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room? This line of question is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case. Miss Faye, I'm warning you, if this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case, I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I better tread carefully. Keep pressing! My god! Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony. Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room? If it pleases your honor, the answer simply is... Oh. What is going on, chat? This was too much, BRB? Why? There's a piece of trivia for you. Oh. Ah, interesting. Yo, I think this is interesting to have him like standing in the defendant's thing, even for this little like tutorial case. Sorry. You were writing a paper on what? On the relationship between modern senryu poetry and the criminal underworld. Oh, that sounds like a fascinating research idea. Am I getting old? Now I've even forgotten what I've forgotten. Again, with the midlife crisis stuff. Mia, why did that girl really come to this courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know? And speaking of forgetting things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you? I went through a lot of trouble to get it, my dear, so be sure to read it carefully. Yeah, you shush now! So what was it about Mr. Wright that made your heart malfunction like that? In my personal opinion, he just looks like a typical snotty-nosed college brat. Yeah, this is Sundara as fuck. What? Perhaps to a woman your age, but to me, Feeny is handsome. Perhaps to you, Miss Hawthorne, but to the rest of the planet, he's a dime a dozen. Okay, good. Love is a mysterious thing, and I object to this line of questioning. If you were to look at my life, for example, you might all be shocked. He's telling the truth. It was truly shocking. Okay. Beautiful mushrooms growing tall in the darkness. It come from cow dung. That's the poem that best describes how I feel about my Feeny. Okay. Roasted Phoenix. Okay. Presento the frickin' police report now. Phoenix is a fungi, yeah. Dozen? Dutzend, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's ein Dutzend. It's 12, right? Dozen is 12. You posted a video that you should watch? Why should I should watch it? On what topic? I have to see this now. One second, guys. This is not, you know...
This word sounds like seeth. Seeth.
Okay. If it's important to you that he's like, have like some random name you can't pronounce ever, and nobody does this right, I guess. Yeah, you should visit the Calm Down Factory, I guess. Do you have a word for a dozen dozens? No. Not Seth. Okay, but he's dead now, and you should not like, you know, you should calm down about this. Is this important in anyone's life now? For real? Like, I guess Melody had this conversation too, and I guess we are not like... Yeah, I know, you should like calm down with this, because again, this is like a freaking name nobody cares about. Nobody literally cares about that. Names are hard. Every name is hard, because it's like, you know, if I write out my name, you all would like do it wrong, and this hurts your soul. Good. Again, we can all agree on that. Chat, let's all agree on this. Like, sometimes torture is a good thing. Okay? It's just a thing now. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We tortured a man's soul. This is good. For no reason, because of pronunciation. Good. No, we have no word for dozens, for a dozen dozens, I guess. We have a dozen, like again, but there is no other word for this. I guess this was more interesting. I don't remember her name or a thing. Whip, yes. Miss Hawthorne. You weren't here because of the research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason? What is the meaning of the cocky smile in your face, Miss Fay? 8 months ago, right here, in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy. Another tragedy? Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned? The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report, and that name is Dahlia Hawthorne. You know, yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime subject in a criminal case just 8 months ago. Order! This is unbelievable. It's true then, the loveliest... Oh. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is interesting. You have a name for Swedish people have a name for a dozen dozens? Interesting. Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slam them. See, I learned so much. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it. Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking. Pardon me, go right ahead. It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me. Expressed some interest, huh? Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago. I see. Okay, I have tied the two crimes together. Good. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive. Well done, Mia. Oh. You really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks. I can hardly tell which is more inflamed. Ah! Ah! Mmm! Mmm! Yeah, this is true. It's the same here. Like, nobody says, like, a dozen is like a common like scale for if you buy eggs you can buy a 6-pack or a 12-pack, but nobody says like a dozen eggs anymore. So I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment and that's when it happened. From that I heard it was the liquid poison that is lethal in just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison, so you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. Get her! I try! Thank you. I don't know if I want to get her, but, you know, I'm getting her into jail, if this is what you mean. Yes, yeah, I'm doing that, yeah. So that's what about, that's what happened here 8 months ago. However, as you heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it. Yeah, you know, because I think the defense is just about out for tricks. It's out of tricks. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination. Okay, good, let's go. Mia, you're growing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. That proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing. Good, yeah, good. The poisoning. Let's go. I saved, by the way. What were you talking about with the defense attorney? Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential. According to the report, you were being interviewed regarding another case. The lawyer that was killed, he said he wanted to talk about the incident I was caught up in when I was younger. Why don't you tell us all what that incident was? It has absolutely nothing to do with this case. Objection sustained. The defense's question is stricken. Okay. No, you can post a link. I changed it. I don't want to talk about the stream, but some people in chat can post links now because of a, you know, thing they have, and this is why they can post link. And you are one of these people. Wink, wink. So yeah, you can post a link if it, you know, link posting on normal terms here, you know. Yeah, like Wikipedia is good. And all the things, if you post something that will, you know, if you post like things that are, you know, strictly not okay with me or with freaking, like, you know, the Twitch terms, I will ban your ass. So, but again, Wikipedia is fine. You know the drill, right? If you post a link to something or to, like, I don't know, things that will harm people or something like this, I will ban your ass, and you will, and I will report your ass too. Like, you know, just saying, not a nice man when it comes to, like, not ruling. Apparently the word of doesn't exist in German. I have to see this. Oh, okay. Never heard about this. I never used this. Maybe it's an old word, because I never heard of it. So I guess we don't use it anymore. Or not often, I guess. Oh, maybe in, like, I don't know, maybe in industry, in specific industries, maybe. I have attended Nuzlocke run, yeah. I have like 3 or 4 Nuzlocke runs, yeah. Yeah, good question, Bad. Good question. Yeah, good question. Yeah, is anyone... does anyone know the frickin', like, großes Dutzend? Never heard of that one before. I've got involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Haththorne? Well, I guess I was just born under your bad sign. Don't worry, Dolly. I'll protect you. You heard that, man. Now that is true love, young lady. Oh, Feeny, please. These two are making me ill. Yo, why do you ask, Melody? Yeah, I did like Nuzlocke. I did like Nuzlocke things. Albeit for decidedly different reasons. Sorry, I'm like choking on everything right now. I left my seat, so let's go. How long were you gone? Ein Dutzend? Ja, ein Dutzend hört sich okay an, aber ich wusste nicht, dass es dafür ein Wort gibt. Oh, German. Yeah, I don't know that there is another specific word for this. I've already answered all these questions for the police. But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes. And where were you during the stretch of time using the toilet? What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet, my perfect little dolly doesn't poop. Okay, good. You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time. Oh, Feeny, please. The police have already looked into this whole matter. She can't poop. Like, physically. She is not able to poop. We tried it several times. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of court's time. Objection sustained. Miss Haththorne, please continue with your testimony. Okay, we like... You gotta go. Okay, thanks for being here. Hope you have a good last day of Christmas. Hope you get some relaxation in, and hope you see you soon. About how much liquid is 2 teaspoons? Well, let me see. My bottle of eye drops says it's 1/2 fluid ounces, which is equal to 3 teaspoons. So it's about 2/3 of that amount, huh? The poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there. A special kind of poison. How so? Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect. Oh, and where would something like that come from? I'm sorry, all I know is what I overheard the policeman saying. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it. Chemical processes. Well, that's quite impressive. Most impressive. The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? Okay. And that's the reason they didn't arrest you, because no one could show how you could gotten the poison. I think that's a good enough reason, Madame Faye. She's right, and I think we all had enough of Miss Faye's questions. So in essence, the main reason Miss Haththorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison. Then all we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Okay, let's try to do this, I guess. Yeah. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison. I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab. Yeah, Großhandel is familiar. Yes, yes. It's like the word for I don't know. I can't explain it, but yes, it's like a place you can. It's like for my English is not good enough for that. Großhandel is if like Handel, the normal word, it's if you say it's now in jetzt im Handel, sorry, it's now in stores in English. So if like a commercial would say now in stores, it's like in German jetzt im Handel. So Großhandel is like, you know, like a bigger scale, like not the everyday like stores. You know, I hope I can like get like a little bit. Yeah, I know what it is. Boyfriend? You mean the victim, Duck Swallows? That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallows. Mr. Swallows, and if you recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University. What does groß in that word mean? Yeah, big. It's a larger scale of trade, I would say. It's a larger scale of trade. Like you can visit like if you have a shop or something like this, you can get like a card that permits you to use special stores for your store, and you can like buy things in bigger portions. You get like it has something to do with taxes, and you can like shop with less taxes, I guess, and you can get like things for your workers there, like safety stuff and all that crap, for like, safety shoes and gloves and, glasses and all that. Yeah. Pharmacology. His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems he had access to such a poison after all, and then it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting in this very table, you. Order! Couldn't be. There's nothing but a baseless... May I say something, Madame Faye? What is it, Miss Hawthorne? The amount of poison in this coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, I would need some kind of container. Well, yes, that's true. I was searched immediately after the incident took place. Quite true, in fact the entire courthouse was turned upside down. But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they? He's right. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something like that small. Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof. Proof? She got me good with that. Proof? Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning. Okay? And yet the container holding was not found. Yeah. Then where is the container? This is the container. You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched. Who is this person? Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course. You vile fiend, yeah. So the defendant was this witness's accomplice? Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present. Nani? But that's... That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye? That the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago, August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away. What? What are you? Are you saying there is a deadly poison in here? No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. Why is it windy all of a sudden? Order in the court. On behalf of Dolly, I object. Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this. Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay on your seat. Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. You fool. Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time. Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway? Oh, what? Oh no, come on, oof, yeah. Destroyed. Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too. Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone the real reason of Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is... she's madly in love with you. Because of that necklace. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself. Yeah, but she's not shy. But she's so shy, every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl asking for a present back like that. For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of a crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back. You're lying, but you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she... I don't believe you. Aww. Phoenix, you weakling. Pull your shit together. No crying. Here. He's running away. Yeah. Are you alright? Yes, I think so. That boy, he went completely insane. Where's Mr. Wright? It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough. Thank goodness. Oh no, what is it? The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present, it's gone. Nani? That's terrible. Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me. Foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now? Prolong the trial. Prolong it. Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this courtroom. Unprecedented, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that your apology is not enough. Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Give me, I'm sorry, I swallowed it. What? It's okay, just give back the necklace. I ate it. Yeah, I swallowed it for real? No. No, this is not true. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. What? Unprecedented. 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 Okay, I try. I try this. I try to remember this. Thank you. You ate it. It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first, but yeah. Oh. What the? What? What is he doing now? Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? The bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it. Finally, he's dead now. It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly, the bottle did not contain a deadly poison. Can you be so sure? I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. Okay, good. Unprecedented. 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 Okay. Unprecedented. It sounds so weird. As for the poison, more like a fleeting defense attorney overactive imagination. Huh? So it would seem. No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that, or the poison must have lost its potency. There, it's alright, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do, and it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong. That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Fay, I cannot accept your explanation of the event. But why? This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand, but in a court of law, evidence is everything. Yeah. Even after I proved so much, is she going to get away with everything? Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial. Mr. Wright. I'm sorry, Miss Fay. Totally slipped my mind. I'm really sorry. I know you believed in me and I feel like I really let you down. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? The day I met Doc Swallow. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab. Poison? The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. The girl is a thief.